For centuries, humanity gazed upon her, a silvery disk in the night. Our moon, Earth's constant companion. A celestial body we thought we knew intimately. But what if the iconic images, the triumphant stories of Apollo, only scratched the surface of a far deeper lunar reality? What if the truth of our moon is far stranger, far more perplexing than we ever imagined? Are we truly alone in our fascination with this world? Are there secrets held within its ancient craters that have been deliberately concealed from us? We begin our journey now to unveil the shadows, the unacknowledged realities of the lunar landscape. Let's explore the dark side, beyond the flag and the footprints. We've been told the moon is a desolate, barren rock, a cosmic relic bombarded by meteorites for billions of years. A static, unchanging world. And yet, our understanding is built on carefully curated narratives. NASA's Apollo missions, while monumental achievements, focused on a very specific and relatively small area of the near side. Less than 6% of the lunar surface was ever explored on the ground. Think about that, 6%, leaving 94% open to speculation, to hidden features, to unexplained anomalies. How much did we miss? How much was deliberately left unexplored? Is the familiar grey face of the moon truly telling us everything? The moon is tidally locked, meaning it presents only one face to Earth. We never see the far side directly. This dark side isn't dark in the literal sense, of course. It receives sunlight, just as the near side does. But it remained unseen until the dawn of the space age. The Soviets' Lunar 3 probe in 1959 gave us our first glimpse, revealing a dramatically different landscape. Vastly more cratered, with fewer of the smooth maria, or seas, that dominate the near side. Why this stark difference? What geological forces shaped such contrasting terrains on opposing sides of the same celestial body? And what secrets are hidden within those ancient craters, shielded from earthly eyes? Reports and observations, often dismissed as misinterpretations or instrument errors, hint at strange phenomena on the moon. Transient lunar phenomena, or TLPs. Fleeting glows, flashes, and even localized obscurations, witnessed for centuries. While some can be explained by outgassing or meteoroid impacts, many remain stubbornly unexplained. Amateur astronomers have reported these events, corroborated by professional observations. NASA itself has documented hundreds of these anomalies. But are they truly understood? Are these merely natural occurrences, or do they suggest something far more unusual, even artificial? Could these ephemeral events be the key to unlocking a deeper lunar enigma? Beneath the lunar surface lie mass concentrations, or MASCONs, regions of unusually high density detected by analyzing the orbital perturbations of lunar orbiters in the 1960s. These MASCONs are primarily located beneath the large lunar maria. What could cause such dense concentrations of mass deep within the moon? One theory suggests they are remnants of massive impacts, where denser mantle material rose to the surface. But some researchers propose a far more controversial explanation, that these MASCONs are artificial structures, perhaps even remnants of ancient, long-lost technology. A shocking claim, but is it entirely unfounded? What evidence could possibly support such an extraordinary hypothesis? The Apollo missions provided invaluable scientific data, but they also left behind lingering questions. The mystery of the lunar dust, for instance. It clings to everything, is surprisingly abrasive, and causes havoc with equipment. But its composition and behavior are not fully understood. Then there are the reports of strange sounds heard by the astronauts, whispers, bangs, and even music-like tones heard through their headsets. Were these simply radio interference or something more inexplicable? And perhaps the most controversial question of all, why did we stop going? After Apollo 17 in 1972, humanity turned its back on the moon. Was it simply a matter of cost, or were there other, more compelling reasons to abandon lunar exploration? Across the internet, you'll find claims of artificial structures on the moon. Towers, bridges, domes, all supposedly captured in NASA photographs. The vast majority of these claims are based on pareidolia, the human tendency to see familiar shapes in random patterns. But some images remain stubbornly ambiguous. Could a rogue shadow, a trick of the light, truly resemble a constructed object? Or could some of these anomalies represent genuine, though naturally formed, geological features that we simply don't yet understand? Discerning between imagination and reality is crucial, but are we always looking closely enough? Could some of these claims, however outlandish, contain a kernel of truth? In 1994, the Clementine mission, a joint project between NASA and the Department of Defense, mapped the lunar surface in unprecedented detail. And it made a startling discovery. Evidence of water ice, potentially billions of tons of it, trapped in permanently shadowed craters near the lunar poles. This discovery was a game-changer. Water is essential for life, and it could be used to produce fuel, oxygen, and other resources. But the implications are far-reaching. Could this water ice be ancient, predating the formation of the Moon itself? Or could it have been deposited by comets or asteroids over billions of years? And what does this mean for the possibility of future lunar colonies, and even perhaps the existence of past life on the Moon? The discovery of water ice, and the potential for mining other lunar resources like helium-3 has sparked a new space race. Nations and private companies are vying to return to the Moon, driven by economic and strategic interests. But this renewed interest raises serious ethical questions. Who owns the Moon? Can any single entity claim exclusive rights to its resources? What safeguards will be put in place to protect the lunar environment? As we prepare to exploit the Moon's vast potential, we must proceed with caution, ensuring that we learn from the mistakes of the past and avoid repeating them on another world. Can we truly become stewards of the cosmos, or are we doomed to repeat our terrestrial conflicts among the stars? In 2019, the Arch Mission Foundation sent a lunar library to the Moon aboard the Israeli Bereshit lander. It contained millions of pages of human knowledge, digitized and etched onto nickel plates. While the lander crashed, the lunar library is believed to have survived intact, scattered across the lunar surface. This audacious endeavor raises profound questions. Why preserve human knowledge on the Moon? Is it a safeguard against global catastrophe, a backup of civilization? Or is it a message in a bottle, intended for a future intelligence, be it human or extraterrestrial? Could the Moon become the ultimate time capsule, preserving our legacy for millennia to come? And if so, what will future explorers make of this strange artifact from a long-lost civilization? The Moon, our closest celestial neighbor, remains an enigma. Despite decades of exploration, it continues to hold secrets, unanswered questions that challenge our understanding of the cosmos. From the transient lunar phenomena to the mass concentrations beneath the Maria, from the potential for vast resources to the enduring mystery of its origin, the Moon beckons us to look closer, to question everything we think we know. Perhaps the dark side isn't just a physical location, but a metaphor for the unknown, for the mysteries that lie just beyond our grasp. The Moon may hold answers to some of humanity's oldest questions about our place in the universe. But are we truly ready for what we might find? As we gaze upon the Moon tonight, remember that we are only beginning to unravel its secrets. It is a reminder that even the most familiar objects can hold profound mysteries waiting to be discovered. The pursuit of knowledge, the willingness to question, and the courage to explore are essential to our survival and our understanding of the universe. Let the Moon inspire us to look beyond the known, to challenge assumptions, and to embrace the endless possibilities of discovery. For the dark side of the Moon, and indeed the dark side of everything, holds the potential for profound enlightenment. What will we uncover next? The answer, my friends, lies written in the stars. Keep looking up.